Y'all, know Tamar's been on a wild roller coaster of love lately. From her drama with Chrisean to the mess with her fiancé Jeremy Robinson, and even beefing with her own sister Towanda, it's been a lot. But it looks like Miss Toni Braxton herself has finally reached her breaking point with Tamar's shenanigans. Let's rewind a bit and break down this family drama, shall we? It all started with Tamar and her man Jeremy Robinson, aka JR. Their relationship was messier than a pig in mud from the get-go, but honey, nobody could have predicted just how wild it would get. Out of the blue, JR decided to dump Tamar, and get this, she found out through social media just like the rest of us. Talk about a slap in the face. JR made sure to let everyone know he was the one who pulled the plug, saying he needed to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. Yeah, right, Tamar was absolutely crushed, y'all. She poured her heart out on social media, talking about how she felt like her whole world was falling apart. But hold on to your wigs, because this is where it gets really juicy. We found out that JR had been cheating on Tamar with none other than Tommy Lee, one of Tamar's biggest enemies. The audacity, I swear.
Look like somebody might as well be the coach.
Now, Tommy tried to play it cool, but Tamar wasn't having it. She threw some major shade, flexing about how she could always get JR back no matter what.
Oh, hey.
What you want to say to the people?
Who that? That's what I want to say to the people.
Don't
Who
play
that?
with it, don't play with it.
Who that?
And wouldn't you know it, Tamar announced at her concert that she and JR were back together.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was going to let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game, while we was broke up.
Well, this made Tommy madder than a wet hen. She went live and read Tamar for filth, spilling all kinds of tea about JR.
It's your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way. It wasn't.
But that's not all, folks. Tommy also revealed that JR had been telling her all sorts of secrets about Tamar.
JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton, not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week.
Now, Tamar beefing with Tommy was embarrassing enough, but it got even worse when she started going at it with Chrisean. Y'all, being a Braxton and beefing with Chrisean of all people is just humiliating. I can see why Toni's had enough. This mess with Chrisean went down at Tamar's concert last year, and Toni was right there to witness the whole thing.
Chrisean Rockgate just keeps getting better. Look at this Toni Braxton, the living legend Toni Braxton. This Chrisean bending over, touching her toes to make her bring it back. Look at the face. She like, I know you lying. That's gonna be a gift, Toni. A meme, a gift that is going in social media history. Chrisean.
Written all over Toni's face. According to an insider, she allegedly got into it with Tamar after that day, thinking it was a bad idea to invite Chrisean in the first place. I mean, even Stevie Wonder could have seen that disaster coming. But wait, there's more. The Braxton family recently launched their new reality TV show, The Braxtons, and honey, the drama is already brewing. The sisters and their mom, Evelyn, are in therapy to process the passing of their sister, Tracy Braxton. But of course, tensions are running higher than a cat's back. In one episode, Towanda spilled the tea about how much it sucks not being close to Tamar. But Tamar wasn't having it and clapped back, saying Towanda never tried to keep in touch with her. Things really popped off when Tamar dropped the petty bomb that Towanda didn't even bother to hit her up on her birthday.
Trina in your household? Tony's in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No.
But before...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time
girl,
you called,
that is not
every
the truth.
time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using.
Y'all could see Toni's face. She was over the drama, but Tamar didn't stop there. She went and read her whole family for filth on social media, calling them awful and toxic. She even said she was going back into treatment and praying her marriage could be saved. Wait, marriage? Yeah. Apparently, Tamar and JR secretly tied the knot and then split up again. It's wilder than a bucking bronco, I tell you. Tamar's been accusing fans of spreading negativity about her relationship, saying people only pay attention when she posts something negative. She's still down bad for JR, y'all. On his birthday, she even gave him an icy chain. Now besties, Tamar is pushing 50, half a century, and she's still moving like this? It's no wonder Toni's sick and tired of her antics. According to insiders, things have been strained between Toni and Tamar, especially after Tamar called out the family on social media. Toni's not about that type of drama, and she's allegedly distancing herself from Tamar, especially because Tamar refuses to let go of JR no matter how much he humiliates her. The fans have been all over this drama, leaving comments like, "Tamar Braxton needs to leave that man alone forever. Stop going back and forth with that man. He's embarrassed her enough. She could do better." I don't want to hear about her colonizer again. Her ancestors did not fight for freedom for her to go back and forth with that guy. Tamar Braxton is this simple, silly-ass bird. She need to leave that man alone and seek real help. Dang near 50, still acting like a child over D and throwing your family under the bus when you just lost a sister. She is sick in the head. But some fans are pointing out that JR isn't innocent in all this either. I think Tamar has a lot of issues, however, these men be cloud chasers and just as toxic. I'm surprised so many people are defending the man with 5 baby mamas who really didn't do anything on the show to show he was a good guy. Y'all, family stuff can be real crazy and messy, but this Braxton drama is on another level. Toni's clearly had enough of Tamar's antics, and honestly, can you blame her? It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. So, what do you think, besties? Is Tamar and JR's relationship going to last? Or should Tamar put her family first? Is Toni right to distance herself from all this drama? And most importantly, when will Tamar realize she deserves better than all this mess? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because you know your girl lives for the tea. And don't forget to check out my next video for more juicy celebrity gossip. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, in Hollywood, the drama never sleeps. Goodbye.